Oh, hey. Hey guys. So it's Benjamin Dane with Beyond the Farthest Star, and today is National Popcorn Day. Did you know that? National Popcorn Day. It's so good. So if you guys didn't know, you're going to have to celebrate tonight because being National Popcorn Day, you're going to have to sit down in front of Beyond the Farthest Star, watch it in the comfort of your home, and pop you a big fat bowl of popcorn and just enjoy it. So, all right. Well, hey guys, thanks for joining me today on National Popcorn Day. And I'm so excited you guys are here. I'm so pumped because we've got a lot of stuff, again, to talk about today and some exciting news. I've got two things I want to share with you that are real exciting. And they're worth the wait. So hold on. Do not go anywhere. Do not change that bat time, that bat station, because we want to tell you about what's going on next in this brand new year of 2018 for Beyond the Farthest Star. So stay tuned. Let's see. We've got lots of people. Hey, Sherry, Angela, Joe, Christy, Van is here. Mark is here. Jeffrey is here. Kimberly is here. Wow, we've got lots of people. Well, welcome aboard, you guys. Again, I have got two amazing announcements I'm going to talk to you guys about. So let's get going on this National Popcorn Day. So if you don't know, if you haven't heard yet, Beyond the Farthest Star has been released. It released on DVD right before Christmas. And now, as of last week, is it last week or January the 5th, it was released HD digital. So it's everywhere. So I'm just gonna list all the places that it's at. DVD, you can buy it at Walmart Supercenters in the US and in Canada, everywhere. There's a Walmart Supercenter, basically. Online retailers include Amazon, Walmart.com, BestBuy.com, ChristianBook.com, Target.com, FYE, BarnesandNoble.com, and then we just found out it just came on Turner Classic Movies. So if you go to shop.tcm.com, you can buy or download Beyond the Farthest Star, the DVD. So that's pretty incredible. And digital HD, it's available at Amazon, iTunes, Fandango Now, Vudu, YouTube, Google Play, Microsoft, DirecTV, PlayStation is a new one that I just found out about like yesterday because a fan let me know about it. Verizon Fios, various cable and satellite on-demand systems, so you guys can you can see it anywhere. Not only have the DVD, but you can also download. You guys need to let me know something because what I don't know is that if you download the digital HD version, do you guys get all the extras, the 4 deleted scenes, the interview with Kincaid and the Taneys, and also the musical, the music video, video? Gosh, how do you say it? The exclusive short musical video by Crystal Lewis. There you go. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you get that when you download it or not. So you guys are gonna have to tell me. So yeah. Oh, there's Sharon and Ronnie is on. Hey, Ronnie. I haven't seen you in a while, but I keep in touch with you on Facebook. Sharon is here. So cool. Yeah. So it really just depends on where you guys are located, where you can find Beyond the Farthest Star, because literally it is everywhere. So look for it. You can go to beyondthefartheststar.com and you can find everything, everywhere it's at, and links and everything right there on the site. It's a pretty cool site, so you'll want to check it out as well. See the trailer, the behind the scenes, the photos, the links. It's all there. So we brought back Andy LaBreezy just because you kind of have to.
I was caught in traffic.
He was late.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
Yeah. He wanted me to start late, and I said, dude, we never start late.
Well,
so
Your office is like at the other end of the world. I mean, I've been driving for an hour.
You are the one that lives in the boonies, not me. So he's like,
I live by South Fork, everybody. You know Dallas, South Fork. That's where I live. So who's in the boonies? They made two TV series.
No, wait. No, so
two TV series about South
the
Fork.
Offices.
Nothing about South
The
Lake.
offices are located next to DFW Airport, the international airport. That's one of the busiest airports in the country. So who's in the boonies now?
No, man, I got two TV series.
Hey, you want some popcorn? It's National Popcorn Day.
It is. It's National Popcorn Day.
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I can't wait till National Socks Day.
Why? You don't wear socks?
Because they do a national day about everything. Popcorn and socks. Toothpick Day, National Toothpick Day. Everybody's got to walk around with a toothpick and be a hard guy.
Well, right? I know. But today is the day that you sit down and watch Beyond the Farthest Star with your big bowl of popcorn.
Okay, well, that's a good point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good day. I think one of these days they'll have.
I thought I smelled popcorn.
You know, we ought to just like set a national Beyond the Farthest Star day.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey,
you should. I got the T-shirt, dude. I got a bunch of them.
Where's my T-shirt? Where's my T-shirt?
It's in my trunk.
Oh, dude, you were supposed to bring my T-shirt.
I got it. It's in the trunk.
You're late.
You're going to dress right here? I'll go get it.
No.
Everybody wants to see you dress right here?
No, they don't want to see me dress right here. No. I don't think so. Okay, so, hi, Lorianne. Lots of people on. It's Robert's on. Robert Cook.
All right.
Yeah. So you got
Kimberly
Noriega.
Uh-huh.
Hey. Cool. You guys, lots of people. Jeffrey Gray is on. He just joined. Hey, Jeffrey. So cool. All right, you guys. So we've got two great announcements today, and I wanted to just read really quickly, just because it's real important that you guys give us reviews. Let other people know what you think of the movie, because we can talk all day about how great the movie is. But it is a mystery thriller. It's an intense movie about actually a family moving to a small, dying Texas town, and after someone burns the nativity, what happens is the national media kind of floods into this little small town, and they're catapulted on the news, and secrets are revealed.
Well, and Adam thinks he's going to launch his career as a minister.
Yeah,
to be able to defend the right of this town having a nativity day.
Right.
But he finds that he winds up defending something more meaningful.
Yes, yeah, and it is just an incredible story. And I wanted to read a couple of the reviews that you guys sent in. I always like to do this because I think it's real important, and I want to encourage, if you have not sent in your review, make sure you do. But Paula writes, a powerful story that will speak to your heart, a film that will take you on an emotional ride, and at the end will have you whispering, wow. Isn't that a great review?
It is a great one. We actually had several reviews that actually use the word wow.
Mm-hmm.
So I
wonder why.
Oh. Systemic of actually experiencing the movie.
Yes, and then this comes from AJ. He says, the movie was amazing and well worth the wait. I know it took us a while to get the movie out there. So.
Well, we went through a lot of negotiation with a lot of companies that actually were flaky.
Yeah,
there's a lot of flaky people in this business.
There are. There really is. There are a lot of flaky people. But and then another review came in from Linda O'Connell. She said, I just saw Beyond the Farthest Star, and my life will never be the same.
Wow.
For me, it has a message, and that message is God is unconditional love.
Wow,
unconditional love.
Great review.
Isn't that cool?
That is a great review.
Yeah.
And I would say that in writing it and producing it and editing it, that felt like what the sense that I got, that God was trying to minister to people, that God meets people where they are.
Right.
And that what he wants to communicate, first and foremost, is that he loves them.
Yes.
Because nothing starts till you get to that point. Trust doesn't start. You can't listen or hear unless you know that the person that you're having a relationship with loves you. Well, and that's what he calls us. He calls us to a relationship.
Yes.
With him.
Well, in a very, very dark and troubling world, it's good to know that there is a God that loves us deeply. And, I think you find that out through this film. It's an incredible story, and I think that people are getting that, and we've heard so many people say, "Man, this story has transformed my life." Like Linda just said, I'll never be the same. So it's that powerful story that is really affecting people in a good way.
Yeah. But we still need everybody to tell their friends, tell their social, because, we're grassroots marketing this, and it's been great because, the reviews, I always look at the reviews are so long, which is great.
Yeah.
People are really taking the time
They are.
to try to articulate their experience with the movie. And a lot of other movies you see, it's like 2 or 3 words, this is a good movie, this is a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
But when people articulate in such a expanded way, you really know the movie's had an impact on them.
You do, and if you guys have not written a review yet, and we have plenty on our Facebook page, I want to encourage you guys to go to Amazon.com and Walmart.com and iTunes and any other place you can. Write a review on there, and especially on imdb.com, because it's an industry standard, and that rating follows us wherever we go. So I said before, there were some overseas trolls. We haven't been released overseas yet, and they brought our numbers down.
That's right. Only negative reviews are overseas, but the movie hasn't done.
Yeah, and they haven't seen it yet. So,
they're still waiting.
But we just got up to 7.4. So we're
really?
climbing up. Thanks to you guys, we're climbing up there. So if you haven't rated the movie, go to imdb.com, and you can rate it a 9 or 10. I think it deserves a 9 or 10.
I think it deserves a 10. Well, higher.
Higher. Yeah, we're a little biased, but I think based on the reviews, most people think it. I haven't talked to anyone that hates the movie.
No.
No. People have everyone has a good reaction to the movie. So yes, please go on. It will help us tremendously. Let's get that up to an 8. I'm going to challenge you guys. I'm looking for an 8 on IMDb. So I think we can get there. If you haven't done it, please go there. Okay, I told them I have 2 big announcements today, and I do. The first announcement is this. We had great response from the Rapio Selfie contest.
That was great.
We gave away 6 Kincaid canvas wraps.
And aren't we doing a video? What are we going to do after?
Okay. We did one video, but we started thinking we want to put everybody on a video. We want to put all of our fans on a video. It'd be so much fun to kind of show everybody liking their DVD and Beyond the Farthest Star. And we appreciate you guys so much. Our fans make who we are, and they also make the movie successful. So what we're going to do is we're going to do another contest.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a new contest. And this one's completely different than the last one. So what we need you guys to do is take a new selfie. If you've already taken one selfie, take another selfie. And if it's in a Walmart store or if you buy it online, whatever, take another selfie. And you're going to use the hashtag this time, #IGotMine. And then what you're going to also do is include the BeyondTheFarthestStar.com website. Because that way, here's the deal. You guys help us get the word out. When you post that, when you post your selfie on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you get the word out about the film, but it helps us get more eyes on the film. Yeah. But also, it's going to help you, because if you guys do this, you're going to win the following. We're going to give away this. I'm calling it the super fan package.
Oh yeah, right, sure.
It's a cool package, because before it was the painting, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But now this is for the what do you call it?
Movie specific.
Yeah, but the real diligent, hard-nosed
people who want to be entrenched in Beyond the Farthest Star.
Yes. The people that really appreciate the movie, but they want some mementos.
Yeah.
So these are some really cool collectibles. So here's what we're going to do. If you win, and you've got to do the selfie, you've got to use #IGotMine, the hashtag, and you've got to put BeyondTheFarthestStar.com on your post. But you will win a Beyond the Farthest Star novel, And this novel actually is signed by the authors. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It's signed by the authors and Andy Labrisi. So, and, I don't know if you want my signature, but it's got Bodie and Brock Taney, and also it has Andy Labrisi's signature in there. So this is a pretty cool thing. Even if you bought the novel, you can give one away and have this one as a memento. But that's not all. As they say on those commercials. But that's not all. You also get a signed cast poster. So this is one of the posters here that you can see. It's got a bunch of the cast on it. Both Andy and I have signed it.
On it.
And so you'll get a signed poster with the novel, and on top of that, you're also going to get...
Not this one. Because they wouldn't want this one, even though I got a T-shirt on.
They wouldn't. Hey, there may be some really excited fans that want
there was one of those things that went up right when I said not this one. So that's either, I want that one, or God forbid,
I don't know.
give us that one.
I don't think anyone
would you stop with that?
No, I don't think anyone wants that one.
All right, well, I got to sit next to you too.
So. But we're gonna give away a T-shirt too. Yeah. So a T-shirt, a cast signed poster, and author signed novel. So there's 3 deals. It's a package that you're going to get if you are the winner. And so what we do is that you post online, you post your selfie with the DVD with the hashtag I've got mine, and also beyondthefarthestar.com, so people can click on that and watch the trailer, find out more about the movie. You guys do that, and with every time you post it on a different platform, if you post it on Facebook, that's 1 entry. If you post it on Twitter, that's another entry. If you post on Instagram, that's 3 entries. And if you post it on one of our comments on our site, that's 4. Right. So it gives you 4 chances to win. There's only going to be 1 winner this time. Only 1. Mm-hmm. So, because we don't have a lot of these to go around, you guys. This is a very special little package. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. What do you think?
Well, I did especially with the signatures and and the book, if they don't have the book, and then
the T-shirt.
Yep.
I mean, because you can wear the T-shirt, which is really cool, and then you can also, of course, you can frame the poster, and then, of course, have the book as well. So, what do you guys think about that?
Mm-hmm. It's a good match.
Yeah.
Mark says he's got the poster. Well, that's cool. Did you get it at a screening, Mark?
I think he said he got it before. We may have given one away. Before.
Oh, okay. Right. Becca's joined us.
Becca's there. Becca. Hey, Becca. Yeah, Lorianne says she loves it.
Well, and then Cindy said there actually is a National Sock Day.
Oh, well, Cindy would know.
She would.
She knows those types
of Googling those too.
Yeah.
Crazy Google.
All right, so that's the deal. We've got that's the giveaway, and we've got another announcement we're going to make. That's pretty cool. So who else we got on? We got Sharon. Oh yeah, Sharon actually was at one of the screenings, so she got.
She got one too. Yeah, a signed one too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a pretty neat deal, you guys. Karen Norris says awesome. So that's cool.
Hey Robert.
Hey Todd, he just joined. So cool. All right, so the next thing is this. So as you guys know, the film is pretty intense, but it deals with some intense subject matters. And one of the things that we had talked about, because teen depression is such a huge deal today, and I want to say, I was just looking at the statistics, and it's pretty alarming. It's like between the ages of, I think, 12 and 20, that there's something like 70% of teens consider suicide, and 1 in 5 will try to commit suicide. So teen depression is on the rise, and it's I think it's the number 3 death associated with teens is suicide. There's a lot of depression going on right now with teens. And so the film deals with that, right? With Anne, she struggles with depression. And so we've been talking to a lot of people, and we want to find a way to help. And I think you guys can help too. Help get the message out, because I think what happens is that what we have seen is that when people watch the movie, it opens up conversations about depression, especially teens when they watch it with their parents. We've had several people talk to us about that. Hey, I was able to, my teen just opened up to me after watching the movie. We've had youth workers also.
Well, that was one of the things, They brought a group and were not able to get their kids to really open up until after they saw the movie.
Yeah.
And after they saw the movie, literally, they went back, and for the next couple weeks, kids were coming out of their shell. They were really kind of expressing some of the things that were going on. And that's some of the hardest thing to do, get people to talk about what's really going on in them.
It is hard. I mean, and here you are wanting to help and reach out to someone, but they're not, they feel ashamed. They feel like they can't talk about it. But when you watch a film, that's the beauty, that's the magic of film, is it begins to open you up and you're able to start sharing. So this is a great way that we feel that we all, us as filmmakers, as well as you guys as fans, can help. And so what we're going to do starting next week, we're starting a promotion called Save a Life. And Save a Life, basically what it's going to do is we're going to put a list of several youth organizations, ministries, and counselors on our website next week. And if you guys purchase a DVD, you can send it to one of those contacts because it gives them a tool to share with the team. Now, also, if there's a ministry in your area, if there's a church, an organization, a counselor that deals with teen depression, this becomes a tool. So you guys can also purchase a DVD and donate it to local people, as well, so that actually counsels teens. So it's a great way for us to change the community and affect. I mean, hey, listen, to me, and I get emotional thinking about it, but to me, if you could save a life, if that teen watches Beyond the Farthest Star and they open up to somebody and they get help, how powerful is that? And, we're a part of that. You're a part of that because you donated that DVD. So it's pretty amazing. I was talking to Rita Schulte, and she has a new book out. And you guys should check it out. It's on Amazon. But she's also a counselor. And Rita had talked to me about just reaching out to people who are desperate. You said it before, quiet desperation, right? So a lot of people don't want to share, what they're going through. And a film and a story where they can relate to people on screen is the best way for people to start opening up. So,
well, and it is, and it's just not only for teens, but it could be an opportunity that you give to an adult friend, coworker, somebody that really is distant from you, they may be distant from God. They just don't understand that you love them. They don't understand that God loves them. And this is a good way to start that conversation, like you said, because I think anybody, no matter where they are in life, can identify with the characters in the story.
Right.
And we tried to be as truthful and as honest as we could with the story so that people would have a sense of empathy.
Yeah, because it's not just, like you said, it's not just teens that are depressed.
Of course.
Well, here's the cool thing. I want to share this with you guys, and I think some of you know it, especially if you have the DVD and you watch the special features. The thing about it is, I think is amazing, is that Thomas Kincaid saw Beyond the Farthest Star in a rough concept stage. He saw the film, and we didn't know he suffered with depression. We had no idea. but he was at a dark place, and this is the painter of light, very talented man, who suffered with
his
depression.
paintings when he got involved with movies with Disney.
Yeah,
Big
Disney
projects.
and Marvel and some of the biggest films. But what happened when he saw Beyond the Farthest Star is that it touched him and it changed him, and he reconciled with his 4 daughters after seeing the film, and he got in a better place. So if it can affect someone like that, we know it can affect many others. It's affected you guys. We know because we've heard from you already. It has affected you guys. So we just need to do what we can to help, and we think this is a good way to do that.
Yeah, and it's a good starting point. Too.
Yeah.
And, while we post that information, I think we talked about putting up something where people can kind of reach out and we can maybe steer them in the right direction also, and individually or personally, not only as an opportunity. But, we were talking about this yesterday. You could literally use the DVD as a track to hand to somebody.
Yeah.
That you're trying to communicate the love of God or that,
someone who's struggling.
Hope, when you're in this dire situation.
Right.
But the dire situation is really your pathway to the beauty, as the story describes. Your ashes are really the currency to God's beauty in your life. And you have to look at negative things in life like that. Otherwise, you do lose hope and you get into despair. But that he gives beauty for ashes.
Yes, he
like
does.
Dan says at the end of the story. And that those ashes are our currency to the beauty.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, it's an extreme story that's it seems like it's touching people in a unique way. It's not an ordinary film. It really isn't. It goes deeper. And there's the book. It's available audio and as well as ebook and Kindle and all that as well too. So yeah, I mean, if you see someone struggling, you see someone really hurting, you need to give them the DVD or a book. So this is a good way. So look for more information on Save a Life next week. We'll start promoting that, getting that out there, and we'll have that list of people that they can connect with on our site too. So
we'll also have a video of Brock maybe talking about teen depression specifically, which is part of the reason why they got involved in the project to begin with. It's something that they've really worked for, getting the word out and getting ministry forward.
Well, Bodie and Brock, what's really interesting is that in the book, they actually went further with a couple of the scenes that weren't in the film, and they actually deal with the depression issue even further that Anne's struggling with. So, it's great. It's just one of those things that, if you've got a reader, then that might be the book you get them. Or if you've got someone that really loves films, it's something that you want to definitely share with them. So yeah.
I saw something on Facebook today. A friend of, Facebook, you just kind of every once in a while you go through the history and, you see what everybody's up to, good and bad, and stuff like that. And there was somebody that I'm close to that was mourning the death of a teenager. And beautiful girl. I mean, if they had a picture of her on there, and you just wonder, was anybody able to communicate with her? And how people can get kind of in that place.
Well,
and then they don't feel like you always feel alone or isolated in it.
Right.
And I think what the movie does, because it's so truthful with what these characters are going through part of the movie until it gets to the point of, the hope, and it gets to the point of reconciliation and redemption, is it says, yes, those feelings are true because you're seeing them in front of you while you're watching the movie. And you're seeing that other people go through the same thing that you may be going through.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And, I just, someone told me today, I was talking about the subject today in preparation for this tonight. And someone told me that there was a 12-year-old girl that committed suicide. And, a lot of this is because of bullying or, they feel, as in your teen years, you're awkward. You're not sure what you want to do, who you are, you've got a lot of issues, but you don't realize that problem that you have is temporary. It only lasts for a
that's
minute
right.
minute of time, just a moment, and then it's over with. But yeah, there's definitely restoration, and if you've got someone that's in a dark place, it's a great thing to share with them. So good. Well, let's see who else we have on. We've got Karen. Mace is on.
Hey, Jeff.
Star and Dean didn't join. Hey, Dean, good to see you, man. Sharon, Sherry, Snyder's on.
Mark.
Oh, Yamil. Hey, Yamil, good to see you.
Hey, Rich.
I haven't seen you for a while.
Rich is on.
Oh, Rich is on. Yeah, Rich did a screening of Beyond the Farthest
He is
Star.
the All-Star Theater captain because he didn't do just one, but he did 3.
He did 3 screenings.
If you're in Peoria, Illinois, connect with Rich's ministry.
I think there was someone else that saw the film in Peoria that traveled a couple of hours to get there.
Yeah.
Was that Judy? Is that Judy that did that, or I don't know who it was? But yeah, Mark is on board. Cool. You guys, so good to see you guys. Jeff is
right.
Yeah, on the film.
Yeah, producer on the film.
Yeah.
How are you, Jeff?
Good to see you, Jeff. All right.
Thomas here.
All right. So, okay. Well, what else?
Anybody have any questions?
Any questions, you guys? It's National Popcorn Day.
Oh my gosh.
You got more popcorn?
I don't know. Spit in my gum. That's not popcorn.
National Popcorn Day. No. Jose says we are in Mexico waiting for the movie to get here. Any idea if this is going to happen? Yes, Jose. Definitely, it is going to happen. We're working with our distributors, Sony and Inspired Family Entertainment. We don't know yet when that's going to happen. What they have to do is they go to all these countries and they present the film to them. And what they do is they have to connect with a distributor in a different country in order to sell it. So they got to pick it up. So we're waiting on distributors all over the world, actually, in Mexico, Brazil, South America, Central America, Australia,
Africa,
France, Germany, Netherlands, the UK, everywhere. So we should know, South Africa, we should know something soon. And when we know something, Jose, we will post it on our Facebook page. So make sure you guys tune into Facebook, and we'll try to update you also on the live broadcast that we do, the Facebook Live broadcast, so that you guys know exactly what countries it's coming to in 2018. So yeah, cool. Yes. What else we got going? Any numbers on how many DVDs were sold?
Not yet, but the distributor says it's going pretty well. So, and I've gone to several of the super Walmarts near me, and they're sold out, and then they have to replenish and all that. So I think it's going good. And if you bought your DVD in a local Walmart, in a local super Walmart, and you've gone back, because you go there all the time, let us know. Let us know if it's sold out. Let us know if it's still on the shelves, if they're replenishing.
What I do is I like to take a picture of the rack. I take a picture of the rack and I say, okay, and then I'll tweet out. I'll say restock if they're out, and I'll include at Walmart, because if they see that, they're going to definitely get it restocked. Believe me. Yeah. I don't want any bad publicity, but it also helps them stay on their toes.
Yeah, so actually then if you guys are in your local Walmart where you may have bought your DVD, take a picture, especially if it's sold out, and send it to us. And we'll post it on, wasn't that you just automatically?
Yeah, or post it on your social media. Let us know what's going on. But yeah, we've sold out several times in many Walmart stores, and they've had to restock. We know because fans have told us, and it's that way here. Mark says there were 3 copies at the Walmart I go to. 3 copies left at the Walmart. So yeah, thanks, Mark. Yeah, let us know that, and put your Walmart, the location wherever it is. Let us know, so that way we can get that out there, and let Walmart know, and also our fans know. I just posted something the other day on Facebook. There were 5 copies that they had just restocked at my local Walmart, so I took a picture of it and I posted on my Facebook, and I said, "Hey guys, all my friends and family, right?" And I said, "There's 5 copies at the Grapevine Walmart store, so hurry up and get them before they're gone."
Well, I was talking to a friend who he was in Walmart, and I said, "Well, go check." And he was only in the Nashville area.
Right.
And it was sold out.
It was sold out in Nashville?
Yeah, which is always a good thing. Whenever we hear that, it's a good thing.
So good. And we get those reports all the time, so it's good. Well, cool, guys. Well, any other questions before we call it a night? Please, again, just get your reviews out. Get them on IMDb, Amazon, Walmart.com, any place you see iTunes. Now that it's HD digital, we want to make sure everyone knows about the film. It literally is available everywhere. I mean, it's just incredible. Sony and Spire Family have worked so hard to get it going in the United States and in Canada. And, so we need you guys to help us get the word out. So next week, I'm going to recap the new contest. Tody says it's an awesome, inspiring movie. I'm happy I got mine. Thank you, Tody. Appreciate that. So next, we're gonna start. Oh, Robert wants to know if the soundtrack's going to be available on Amazon.
I hope so. Damon, our great composer, I think he's getting it up on iTunes.
Oh,
good.
good.
And I don't know, maybe Spotify. I'm not sure, but he's handling that, I believe.
That's good. So iTunes, you guys keep watching for the soundtrack for Beyond the Farthest Star on iTunes.
Damon did a great job.
He's amazing. He's amazing. He does work for Disney and several commercials, and he does a lot of work. So we were so pleased to get him as a composer on the film. So let me tell you guys one more time. Hold the popcorn. We're starting a new contest, and it's called I Got Mine. All you got to do is take a new selfie of you and the DVD, and then put the hashtag I Got Mine and beyondthefartheststar.com. Make sure it's a link so people can click on it. Because what you guys are doing is you're letting your family and friends know about the movie, and that way they can click on that link and go see a trailer or whatever. But you can say whatever you want to say, but just make sure that post with your selfie has the hashtag I Got Mine and beyondthefartheststar.com. Every time you post it, or in different platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and on our page, you get an entry. So that you have up to 4 entries, so it gives you a better chance of winning. You will be eligible for an autographed, signed novel. And this is Bodie and Brock Taney's signature is in here, and also Andrew Labrisi. And then also the cast sign poster. Sweet! Suitable for framing. But yeah, you can get, that's going to be really great. And a t-shirt.
Without the popcorn stain on it.
So, all that in a t-shirt, right? Which is a pretty good deal, I think.
Now, when they do it, when they enter the contest, they're not only qualifying to win, but they're also getting the word out about the movie.
Yes, yeah,
so
you guys are helping us.
So we talk a lot about, reaching out directly to people. But this is an indirect way to tell somebody you might not even know, or somebody that you do know but you don't talk to a lot, about the movie, and give them an opportunity to decide on whether or not to get it. And at least see the trailer.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, to you guys, is that we're going to compile a video. I don't know if we said this before. We're going to compile a video of all of our fans and their selfies with the DVD. So just definitely take a shot of that. And when we look for it, and we're looking for the hashtag I Got Mine, and we see your selfie, we're going to pull you into a video. And we're going to do this for 3 weeks. 3 full weeks. You have plenty of time to get the word out and get this going. But in 3 weeks, there's going to be one winner, and we're going to compile a video of all you guys from the selfies that we find, and we're going to get the video posted out there. So you're hotter than popcorn.
Well, you're handing me the bucket. I think it's like physically impossible to not eat popcorn was actually in your hands.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good popcorn. Anyway, anything else you want to say?
It's National Popcorn Day.
National Popcorn Day. So sit down, enjoy Beyond the Farthest Star, and pop some popcorn. Also, again, next week we're going to start Save Alive, and that program is going to help you guys donate DVDs to teen organizations that reach out to depressed and at-risk teens. So more news on that as it becomes available next week. Listen, you guys, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for getting the word out, helping us get the word out as well. And we'll see you next time.